What's up, you guys? Danger Rock here, bringing to you a special review today because today we're going to be doing an unboxing of this Toy Story collection Buzz Lightyear that I just got today. And this actually might be a signature collection for all I know, but this was an eBay auction find. I was able to find this guy for around $30, which is really, really great because he does look like indeed a collection Buzz Lightyear. And what I brought in for comparison is my Cloud logo Buzz Lightyear right here on the right, and my signature collection Buzz Lightyear on the left, which I all got this year. And just looking at this guy out of the packaging, he is absolutely fantastic. And he came wrapped in this plastic bag. I took him out of there. And what was interesting about him is he still came with his factory batteries. These batteries were in Buzz for so long that they just died over time. So that's really, really interesting. So these are Maxell Superpower batteries. These are actually alkaline batteries. These were the batteries that were in Buzz when I opened them up. And he didn't talk at first because for some reason these batteries were sitting in there for so long that they didn't work anymore. I'm just glad that they didn't corrode. So what I did was I went out, bought myself a brand new pack of AA batteries. These are also alkaline batteries, but these are ProCell. And I put them in Buzz to see if I could get them to work. And the reason why I unboxed them already, and I didn't unbox them on video, was because it rained really heavily yesterday. And when I got home, the box with Buzz was just sitting out there in the rain, which was very unfortunate. So I quickly opened them up because I wanted to make sure that he didn't get wet because he has electronics. But not only was he wrapped in paper, bubble wrap, but he was also wrapped in a plastic bubble. So Buzz himself actually didn't get wet. The box, however, did. So here is a closer look at the Buzz. As you can see, he's got a very nice clear helmet, very nice face sculpt. All of his stickers are still there. Buzz himself looks in really good condition. And because of the length of the wings, I always thought this was a signature collection. Also, just because the color green is a little bit lighter. As you can see right there on Cloud logo, it's more of like a forest green. So I believe this is signature. White logo would have a bit darker green than this, so I don't think it's that. And also, his face looks a lot more colored. Yeah. So that's actually something I also noticed. The face looks a little bit more pale here on Cloud logo. But what I want to do now is switch him on so we can hear his phrases. All right. So
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
He already started talking. I didn't even hit his buttons yet.
No readout yet if the air is breathable. I'd better keep my helmet closed.
All right, Buzz, I'm going to open up your helmet.
The air is toxic. How dare you open a spaceman's helmet on an uncharted planet? My eyeballs could have been sucked from their sockets. Switching to internal air supply.
Nice. I also noticed his head motor rotates very fast, so that's actually good.
Are you ready for adventure in uncharted space?
So he's not really a used Buzz. He doesn't really look like he was really used
To
at all.
infinity and beyond. The galaxy is safe once again. Yes, I need to rendezvous with Star Command.
Risk communicator works.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Command, Star Command. My ship has run off course to Sector 12. Do you copy? Why don't they answer? My communicator seems to be malfunctioning. time you got here. My ship has crash landed here by mistake. Hey, careful! That's against regulations. Thank you. I would prefer the helmet down for a while. The air isn't toxic. Helmet closing. Prepare for adventure. The air is breathable. Surprising for an uncharted planet. This helmet is standard issue, friend. Perfect for missions in deep space. I am Buzz Lightyear.
His toy mode seems to work.
I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion. I come in peace. To infinity and beyond. This is an intergalactic emergency. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. I am Buzz Lightyear.
The only minor flaw I've noticed with this Buzz is when I fold his wings and I try to push in his wings, they don't exactly want to stay in. They just kind of droop out right here, which is a common issue with these Buzz Lightyears, but his wings, however, do swing out. Yeah. But you see how one wing was extended farther than the other. So that was kind of a disappointment, but that's okay. At least the wingtips still work. The light bulbs in his wings work. His laser still works. So that's actually really, really good. So what I want to do now is turn on my signature collection Buzz.
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger. I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger. No readout yet if the air is breathable. Have you seen my spaceship? It'll take weeks to repair it.
Now I just turned on my Cloud logo Buzz.
Hello? Are you still there? Perhaps some fresh air will Lightyear. Could you please help me open my helmet? Are you ready for adventure in uncharted space? The evil Emperor Zurg is out there somewhere. No readout yet if the air is breathable. To infinity and beyond. This galaxy needs my protection. Who's in charge here? Look alone, Horseman. It's about time you got here. My ship has crash landed here by mistake. Toxic. I sense something. Dare you open a space fence on an uncharted planet? My eyeballs could have been sucked from my spaceship. Hey, this place looks familiar. Have I been here before? Are you ready for adventure in uncharted space? Hello, my friend. Fresh air will help. How are you today? Please help me open my helmet. To infinity and beyond. You, my friend, are one of my favorite life forms. Really? You are. It's about time you got Space Ranger never lies. My ship has crash landed here by mistake. This galaxy needs my protection. Who's in charge here? Have you seen my spaceship? You might say we'll be friends. It'll take weeks to infinity and beyond. I sense something. Perhaps some fresh air will help. Could you please help me open my helmet? Indicate Zurg is in the area. Take cover. The evil Emperor Zurg is out there somewhere. I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger. Stand back while I power up my laser. This galaxy needs my protection. Who's in charge here? No readout yet if the air is breathable. I better keep my helmet closed. My wings are standard issue. The finest in beryllium carbonic alloy design. To infinity and beyond. Here before. How dare you open a space fence on an uncharted planet? My eyeballs could have been sucked from their sockets. Hello, my friend. How are you? As a member of the elite
They're all
Space
talking
Ranger
to each
Corps,
other.
I'm trained for any task at hand. Are you ready for adventure in uncharted space? You, my friend, are one of my favorite life forms. Really? You are. A Space Ranger never lies. No readout yet if the air is breathable. To infinity. Better keep my helmet and beyond. Closed. You might say we'll be friends. To infinity and beyond. It's good to breathe planetary air again. Look along. Thank you. It's about time you got here. My ship has crash landed here by mistake. My sensors indicate Zurg is in the area. Take cover. Local law enforcement. It's about time you got here. My ship has crash landed here by mistake. Stand back while I power up my laser. I am Buzz Lightyear, somewhere. Space Ranger. My wings are standard issue. The finest in beryllium carbonic alloy design. I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4. To infinity and beyond! As a member of the Elite Space Ranger Corps, I'm trained for any task at hand. As a member of the Elite Space Ranger Corps, I'm trained for any task at hand. This galaxy needs my protection. Who's in charge here? No readout yet if the air is breathable. I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4. To infinity and beyond! Are you ready for adventure in uncharted space? My ship has crash-landed here by mistake. Hello, my friend. How are you today? I am Buzz Lightyear. Space Ranger. Easy there, easy. Buzz Lightyear. Very precise fit. Local law enforcement. It's about time you got here. My ship has crash-landed here by mistake. Are you ready for adventure in uncharted space? Have you seen my spaceship? Hey, this place looks familiar. Have I been here before? Switching to internal air supply. My wings are standard issue. Finest beryllium carbonic alloy. Please help me open my...
And they suddenly just stopped talking, which is interesting.
Hello? Are you still there? Are you still there? Hello? Anybody? Time for hypersleep. I sense something. Look out! Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
So one of them stopped talking completely. We switch it back to toy mode.
Hello? Are you still there?
And they both talked at the same time.
Hello? Anybody? Time for hypersleep. Time for hypersleep. I am Buzz Lightyear. I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion.
I just switched them all back to toy mode. So this Buzz Lightyear is actually, in my opinion, the best one ever made. He has individually articulated fingers. He's got waist articulation. And overall, he's just a really good Buzz. So I'm actually very pleased to have yet another one of these. And I believe it's signature collection because of the lighter green. I mean, I could be completely wrong on that. But... what I want to show you guys also how to do now is how to change the batteries in this guy. So what you do is you pull on his jetpack right here. It comes right off. What you also want to do is take a Phillips screwdriver and unscrew this back compartment. And Buzz takes 3 AA alkaline batteries. So to remove them, I'm just going to use this wedge right here to carefully slide these out. You know, it's interesting because this is actually a collector's edition, and they used to cost only $50 when they were at retail, and the signature collection ones went up to $90 over time. And it's funny how like people played with these, like I could imagine especially kids, and they didn't even know that this was the collector's edition Buzz Lightyear. So I'm actually really very pleased to have had this. And especially now I got more than one. I actually have these guys in box, out of box. And I realized over time, I don't exactly sure how many I have exactly, because I have a lot of the collection Buzz Lightyears, a lot of the collection utility belt Buzz Lightyears, and it's just nice to have all these together. So another common thing too is when you put this jetpack piece on, the smart thing to do would be to fold the wings first so they don't get stuck. Now I'm gonna place these on. And true story, when I was a kid and I had this, I didn't realize that these screws right here were fake. They just looked the way they did in the movie, and I was trying to unscrew it, and it just wouldn't happen because those screws weren't really holding anything. So that's actually a really interesting fact. But overall, this Buzz Lightyear is great. I would highly recommend it. I actually like the Cloud logo version better just because of the difference in the green color. But, that really is just my opinion. It's kind of hard to tell which one of these is better, but
I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion. I come in peace.
and I got all these guys loose. I didn't get any of these new in box. Even though I have them all new in box. The only one I don't have new in box is the standard white logo Buzz Lightyear. But I do have one of those out of box, and if I had one of those with me, I'd be able to show that it was a white logo, because there are distinct differences with these. Another thing I try not to do when unscrewing this back compartment right here is you don't want to tighten the screw because you might strip it. And I try not to leave it too loose either. Let's see what batteries this guy still has in him. Yeah, he still has the alkaline batteries. So that's really interesting. They actually left these in him over time. And that one just fell right out. Probably going to get a separate bag for all these. And what's nice is he has a really clean battery compartment. So I actually really like that a lot. I also noticed the batteries in my signature Buzz over there are dying. So I actually think that those batteries need to be replaced. So one thing I like to do when I'm done changing the batteries is I just click the wings in place like this. Then I attach his jetpack. As you can see on Cloud, they also tend to stick out more, so that kind of gives away that it's a Cloud logo Buzz. But now, ejecting the wings, this Buzz has straight wings. So yeah, that's a Cloud logo Buzz. And I actually feel fortunate to have all these because they're just so cool. This is like my favorite collectible out there. So I'm very pleased to have more than one of these. And last but not least, this guy.
I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion.
Let me switch him off. And there we go. Interesting. This one too also has the factory batteries in it, which is really interesting. There we go. So my final thoughts on this Buzz, you definitely want to get him. However, new in box, he is very expensive now. So if you're able to find a loose Buzz Lightyear, my recommendation for you would be definitely check your thrift stores. Definitely check eBay often, like how I found this guy. And not to be confused with the other Toy Story 3 Thinkway Buzz Lightyears that have the painted wings and the same face sculpt that looks very similar to this, like the Blast Off Buzz Lightyear or the Karate Action Buzz Lightyear. They do look very similar, so you definitely want to do some research on what you guys are getting. But other than the price of this guy that has completely worsened on the aftermarket, I would still totally recommend him. He is a great Buzz. Now, I don't have the spaceship box for these three right here, which is a shame because that is like one of the best features of this entire toy. But overall, it doesn't matter if you get a Cloud, a White, or a Signature Buzz. You just want to get a Buzz like this for your collection. Or a utility belt Buzz Lightyear for that matter, but that one is even more expensive than these guys right here. So if you had to get one, I guess the easiest one to find on you right now is the Signature version for the price of around $350 to $400. I guess I would still highly recommend it because this is the best Buzz Lightyear ever made. It uses Pixar's digital data. The face sculpt on this one looks so much better than those Disney Store versions. And he is just loaded with features. So you definitely want to pick this guy up if you haven't already. So this has been my review of Toy Story collection Buzz Lightyear. This has been an unboxing and a comparison video. Also a video just hearing these guys interact for a little bit, which I thought was actually really cool. I wonder what will happen if I take 3 of these Buzz Lightyears and just let them talk to each other, what'll happen. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of this guy? What did you think of this video? I look forward from hearing from you guys. Thank you all for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.